Have you ever struggled to find new clients? So many people today are spending lots of money on paid advertisement when I believe that the number one way to create great clients, great leads, great prospects is to create great content. And today I want to share with you the 3 guiding principles that I believe are necessary for creating great content. Hi, my name is Jimmy Bradbury. I'm an international executive business coach, and I'm also the founder of the Online Entrepreneurs Academy. And today I want to share with you the 3 guiding principles to be able to create great content. Principle number 1 is make sure that you provide content which is around what people want rather than what people need. I know that when I started my online business back in 2018, I was creating content around what I thought people needed. I was creating curriculum for my courses and programs around what I thought people needed. And nobody was buying my courses and programs. Nobody was listening or watching my content because it's not what you think people need. It's about what people want. It's really important to be able to go out, find out what your clients' problems are and provide solutions, or find out what their aspirations are. Where is it they're trying to get to? What is that dream they're trying to achieve? And be able to help them get there. People always have 2 parts that they're looking for, either a problem that they're trying to find a solution for, or an aspiration, a dream that they're trying to get to. And your job is to be able to create content around those 2 things. And the way to do that is to go out and survey and do polls and find out what it is your clients, your prospects need help with, not what it is you think they need. That's guiding principle number 1. Guiding principle number 2 is to make sure that the story, the content that you're putting out there, the article, is always about them. It's always about your audience and not about you. So many times I see people out there on social media and they're talking about themselves and it's all about them. When you're creating content that's really, really good, it's always about your audience. Whether you're putting together a story about yourself or an article about yourself, you somehow got to weave in the audience's problems, the solutions you can help them with, the dreams, the aspirations they're trying to get to. It's always got to be about your audience and what's in it for them. Because if you don't provide that, then people are not going to watch it or listen to it or look at it. So important. Guiding principle number 2 is to create content knowing that your audience is the prime person that you're creating that content for and what's in it for them. Why should they care? That's guiding principle number 2. Guiding principle number 3 is to understand the value of free content. Now, I know for a lot of people, particularly people who come and work with me, they're always concerned about giving out too much free content. Over the last 4 years in building my online business, it's always been a priority for me to give out my best content for free because it builds up that trust with your audience. Because they're going to be wowed and they're going to be really, really feeling great about what you're doing. When you get to the point then when you're putting out content that is charged or there's a payment against it, they're going to say, oh my gosh, this content that Jimmy's been putting out there for free has just been fantastic. Now the content that he's putting out there with a charge or a payment again must be absolutely brilliant. And you must build up that trust. You must build up that value first. And that's why it's important to put out content that is free and your best content. I always believe that the trigger for me is always if I'm putting together great content and I think for a moment that this content is too good to put out for free, that's the moment I say, yes, I need to put that content out for free. Because at the end of the day, there is so much content out there, there's so much valuable information out there that's for free. What people are looking to you for is you're the expert. You're the one who can put it together in a step-by-step, organized way that helps get people from A to B. And if you can do that in your courses and programs, then people are going to buy it. But before you do that, you need to build up that trust factor, that wow factor that makes people your raving fans. Those are the 3 guiding principles. Number 1, make sure that you put content out there that is what people want, not what you think people need. Number 2, always remember the content you put out there, you've always got to think, what's in it for me when your audience is looking or watching or listening to your content. And tip number 3, make sure that your best content that you put out there, the most valuable content that you put out there, is free, because that's going to build up that trust that when you get to actually charge people, then they will have that trust, they will be your raving fans, and they'll be the ones that want to really buy your content. Hope you got value from that. Don't forget to click the button to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.